Hello everyone, and welcome to a special edition of Whimsy on the Weekend. I am very excited to share with you a special announcement today. I am going to be launching my modern Whimsy line. Now, for the past decade or so, I have been offering straw and winter millinery, mostly from the 19th century. But now I'm going to add in a few fun, whimsical modern pieces that you can wear year-round. To start this off, we are going to be having an assortment of Whimsy Witch Hats. Yes. Now, if you've noticed, I did put the Whimsy Witch Hat pattern into the shop a few weeks ago, just to see what people thought. And I've had a nice response to that. So now I am going to add some Whimsy Witch Hats themselves. I have an assortment around me to share with you today, most of which will be going into the shop bit by bit. I'm hoping to get that done as the video uploads, and I hope you enjoy them. This is quite the event because there is a drink in the millinery shop. So let's move this up here, and I can work my way through some of our hats here. All right, my latest. Now I have my sticks in my hair, so I'm not sure. Here we go. Oh, it's actually too tall, so we'll have to do this down here. So this is a beautiful plaid wool. This is an upcycled wool. There's a single piece crown and quilted brim. Its lining is a nice dark chocolatey brown cotton sateen. And this one I interlined with a cotton batting. And this helps it stand up nice and firm. I think we'll do, realizing I didn't arrange a place to put them as I go through. Here we go. Everybody can stand there. All right. My next plaid is a little softer. This is a really pretty brown, cream, and blue plaid. Again, this is a single piece crown, quilted in brown. This one is also lined in the cotton sateen. And this one has a softer, as you can see, a softer crown. This you can drive in the car with because it's a softer crown. Now the crowns can be starched if you wish. I'll let you do that because, oh, I should say for shipping, I'm going to be using my regular bonnet boxes, the 12 by 12 by 8s, which does mean they're going to have to get squished in a little. All right. We do have two red plaids. This one has this really cool fringe. This is also an upcycled wool. I like this one. This is like a blanket wool. I enjoyed putting that fringe on. This one is lined in black silk taffeta. Its mate right here is also lined in black silk taffeta. There is no trimming on this one. You might be able to see with these two. All of my upcycled wools are going to be fulled in my washer and dryer. So there's going to be some fuzziness going on and some lint. And because I do have a feline assistant, there might be a Clara donation or two. So do keep that in mind. Anything that goes in my washer and dryer gets a little fuzzy. I just want to be completely honest on that one. One more super fun plaid. Ooh, I have two more plaids. I almost forgot. So this is the brown, blue, and cream. And there is a yellow stripe in these. This one, I had the fun idea of adding some fringe. So this has some fringe. Now this particular plaid has an interfacing in the brim that stiffens it. I've only used it on these two, and I'm not entirely sure that I love it. It's a stiff, adds a lot more drape to it, a firmer drape to it. But it's persnickety to work with. And really, I don't know if I love it yet. I'll use it a couple more times to really decide how much I like it. I actually prefer putting in the batting. I love the softness and yet firm drape that provides. This one has the cotton sateen inside, and it is wool on both sides of the brim. Let's see. Sorry about, no, we're gonna do this one. Okay, so here is one of the more embellished. This is another upcycled wool. This is actually one I had for a while, and I was saving it and saving it. As you can see, there's a lot of soft drape to this brim, so it will drape down around you. Here, give you an idea. Nice and soft, a lot of wave to this. I decided it needed some little sprigs of lavender there. So these are wool embroidery lavender sprigs. All right. Going through these a little faster than I thought. All right, now to some of the solids. This is a slightly different shape that I am playing with. We'll be having some more of these soon. Now, this really is a turquoise. On my camera, it is showing up more true blue, sky blue. It is a turquoise. Let's see if we can put it next to these. Nope. Come on. Back here. True. No, truly, this is more of a turquoise. As you can see, this crown has some extra shaping to it, and it has a soft brim. But ready for it? I had oodles of fun with this lining. So this is a striped silk lining. How fun is that? Give it its little home here. All right. This one I know is going to go in the shop. So this is kind of a slightly russety brown, not quite copper, definitely a brown. And it's a 3-piece crown with pink overlapped edges. And this one also has a fun lining. Beautiful silk. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is interlined with the cotton batting, so you can see how that shapes the brim. None of these brims so far are wired. I may start adding some wired brims. Now this one is the same fabric. This one's not going to be in the shop. This was one of my early practices. This one is entirely hand done. It's a double layer of the same wool, hand quilted. The ones that I've been showing you were all machine quilted. I may include a few hand quilted. We'll see how that goes. This one's also a hand quilted. This one's definitely staying in my personal collection. It was one of my first ones. Super, super soft triple. Just want to show you some of these others so that if you buy the pattern, you can have some ideas. This is also one of my personals. So this is my vining wild vines. I don't know how I want to say that. So this one's the entirely hand sewn, hand quilted. And that's wool applique. Realizing I didn't bring my moons in. I should have brought my moons in. This is where we prove I am short. So this is another fun option. This is the triple brim. Now in the pattern, it is the single and the triple brim. I mean, single and triple crown. This is the triple, hand sewn, hand quilted, gray taffeta lining. By the way, if you want to make lots of them, they stack beautifully, cone upon cone upon cone. And oddly enough, they fit really well on the top of a vacuum cleaner handle. Yes, I was running out of space. This is another one for my personal collection. So this is a green Melton. Each of the parts of the triple crown are blanket stitched with a different embroidery thread. And then I have a fur stitch around the brim. And then a purple taffeta lining. I love, oh my gosh, that really shows out nice. I love the green and purple together. Yummy. So this is a favorite. Did I get everybody? I didn't. So I have one more, and I'm really not sure if this one's going in the shop or if this one might have to stay in my personal collection. So I did a patchwork. This is very much patchwork. These are all sample pieces, like from a sample book. I believe they're decorator pieces because they are stiff. All wools. And I just lined it with the cotton sateen. Now all of the quilting that's done on the machine, come on, is completely freehand. So as I'm quilting, I'm saying to myself, don't blink, don't blink, don't blink. And you can occasionally tell where I do blink or I have a noise. So they are completely freehand, not to the millimeters specific, completely freehand. Let's see, other details. So it is a combination of machine and hand sewing. To attach the crown and the brim, I do use my hands for that. I find it's far more precise than the machine. Plus, I am a big hand sewer, as most of you know. The pattern is mine. Drafted it out with basic geometry. Definitely playing with different shapes. I have a few others in mind. I've been fiddling with a fancier 3-piece, so that might come soon. This one that has the curve, I don't know if this will become a pattern or not, but I'm definitely going to do some more with this at least. I love this, and this is sewn in. That's done with some needle shaping. Looking for some feedback, what you think of this more bulbous curved part here. It is a single piece. When I was first playing with this, I was going to do like a triple or a double, but then I realized that was going to put seams where I didn't necessarily like them. So I tried the one piece. Love some feedback on whether you like that or not. Right. Let's bring them back over. So we have the red plaid, and this one has an external pinked seam. Did I pink that? Yeah, I pinked that. This one has, oops, let's do this. See, there we go. Minus the mug. This one has the fringe. This one is the plaid with the blue and the fringe. This is the plain plaid. And these both have softer crowns. Okay. And this is, I love this one. All right, we can come with the camera up a little. This one has the firmer batted crown. And this one has the lavender trim. Lavender embroidery. There we go. Is that everybody? All right. So these are going to get photographed, added to the shop. Hopefully they will be in there by the time the video uploads. We'll see how timing works today. Oh, and the turquoise and the copper brown. Not this copper brown. These will be in the shop. I hope you like them. I really hope you like them. And we'll see how I do with some other fun shapes. I really enjoy working in the wool and the natural fibers, so that's primarily going to be what you're going to see. Oh, before I forget, there are going to be miniatures. So there's just enough wool for some of these to have a miniature version. They could be decorative pieces for the house. You want, I could add little tiny loops to the bottom so you could pin them to your hair. You could put a headband through them and wear them as a percher. You could use them as an ornament. Miss Clara would like you to know that some of the smaller ones are feline size, depending on the size of your feline, of course. So that is always an option. All right, so I think that is it. Thank you all. I hope you enjoy the new Whimsy line, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.